Hello, how are you? Just wanted to come online and stream for a little bit, see what was going on. Oops, my headphones are not plugged in. Lovely. Hey, Thomas, what's going on? So, were you at? No, not much here either. Let me see here. Kapla, bird of prey. How am I feeling? Uh, Hurting, but I'm dealing with it. So, what's going on, Bird? I was at your stream earlier, obviously. Have you had your lunch yet? Let's see here. I'm on StreamYard, so it's kind of stupid to not have anyone in the panel. Ah, so, what has been going on since you've been streaming today, Bird? There we go. There. Ah, just napping. Hello, Rambling Cook. How are you today? Laziness. No, you were building up energy for later, recharging your batteries. That's all the people I know I could say would be lazy. You would not be one of them. And I'm sure Mama Prey wouldn't say that either. Nor would she like you saying it. And here we are.
Kapla, Captain Trek.
Kapla, bird of prey.
Yeah, I haven't really been doing much at all. I should have been doing something, but I couldn't even. I tried to nap, but excuse me, even that I couldn't. So
Maybe because you weren't on the stream. Maybe this will
maybe,
help you sleep.
maybe. Otherwise, maybe Deep Space Nine: The Search Part 2. Maybe I'll sleep through that.
But I
Oh,
see.
actually, I was doing something. I
Oh
was
hell,
trying to get
Loki.
Blazing Saddles set up for Saturday. Uh, so I did do something of value.
Well, see, you got something done. And you said you were being lazy. Shame on you. So you got something done. So How's your day been, Loki? And Ramblin', you might as well come on up because you know you want to. Uh, yeah, rock solid. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Berta Prey to read some Dear Bops on my stream. Sure, why not? Particularly since he's muted himself. Did you go back to sleep, Loki? Because I wish I had. I've been awake since about 2 o'clock this morning, so I'm kind of running on fumes right now and hurting. Just still waking up. Uh, yeah, this is one of the days where I'd love to have a coffee IV and just have it dripping constantly. Oh, there's rambling. Sorry.
Well, if you insist.
Well, Bird of Prey 5 has himself muted, so, he's either busy or forgot to mute
Sorry,
himself.
I was doing the second part to the Saturday movie. I had encoded it. Now I needed to create the screenshots for the video, so I got that running.
See, I said I was either busy or forgot. So, see, I picked the right one first.
I guess, Captain Trek, we have to make an amendment to our earlier announced starting time for our show tonight, because Life with Matthew is having his start at 8 Central. So we're going live with the Enterprise review at 7 Central, which is 8 Eastern for Bird.
Yes.
I might still be up for that.
Which is, advantageous for us if Bird is there. So, hey. And will still give me a time to get a nap in.
Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey just admitted you're not a priority. Who's not a priority? Captain Track?
Of course I'm not a priority. Why would I be?
I didn't think there was any question over that.
See, we all agree.
You're not a priority either, Rock Solid. Just to be clear, I mean, there are two priorities in my life: Mamo Prey and Sassy.
That's right.
And Sisso Prey. 3 priorities.
Well, 2 priorities that are right there with you.
Right, 2 immediate ones.
So, yeah, let's see here. Mamo Prey, Sassy, yeah, Rock Solid. I don't think you're going to make that list. I know I won't. And if I did, I'd be shocked.
Hello, Sharon Moore.
Greetings, Shermore. How are you this evening? I can't always remember the exact time, but I know it's evening there, so that's. So how have you been doing since earlier rambling?
Not too bad. My medication is starting to kick in, so my knees starting to not swell as much as it was this morning. But now it's snowing, so I'm not so sure. Yeah.
And how much is it snowing now?
Uh, basically, I can barely see out my window. We're gonna get about 5 to 6 centimeters by the looks of it.
I knew it was going to be centimeters.
Well, duh. You got the boy there. He can go clear it.
Well, yeah, that's kind of his job. Although I do feel for my roommate because yesterday he was on a bus and coming home from doing shopping, and somebody had stolen a pickup truck and slammed into the bus, and he ended up hospitalized over it. And now he's in for surgery on his leg because of it. So now with the extra snow, it's going to make it hard when he has to eventually come home. So.
Lovely. So what is Sassy doing? That might.
Sassy's outside with Mama Prey in the
Oh.
backyard.
So it's playtime for Sassy, and then she'll come in and potty on the wee wee pad.
Well, Sassy will probably come in. And
Well, I hope
Mama
do as
Prey
a
will
meeting,
have
Mom.
probably have a cup of coffee.
Well, I should hope that Mom will pray would have the coffee and that Sassy would go on the wee wee pad and not the reverse.
Right. Well, the way you said it was that they both had to. I just wanted to be clear.
I know. I should have Mama Pray smack you for that one. Ugh, even imply that.
And I do want to say sorry I lost you a subscriber, Bird. But in my defense, it was all Captain Trek's fault because he sent me the link.
Wasn't you? It was just a combination of everything. It's not a problem.
Hey, Cinnabon.
No, Cinnabon, they're too expensive.
Yeah, he gets out of his hospital bed and goes and squats over those poop pads. And yeah, that's it. Good day, Resolute Germ.
So,
Yes, sir.
not to bring this up. So you want to see an interesting little thing that they decided to send us in the mail
Sure.
from Public Health Canada?
Absolutely. Reduce.
And then to show that you know that they do take other places in mind. There's the French version.
Well, how
English version, French version.
how thoughtful. At least they're only doing it in English and French.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So, what was the purpose of sending that out?
If I stop looking at the French side of the thing.
That would help.
It's apparently to help reduce the spread of COVID-19. What the symptoms are and all the rest of that stuff. What to do if you think you have it. What numbers to call. All that fun stuff.
Well, at least they are making sure that everyone has that information who should have
Yeah,
it
it was
anyhow.
delivered in our regular mail. So yeah, door to door, everybody got one.
Hello, Mortimus. How is your day going?
Good day, Mortimus Maximus, fellow Manitoban. Please tell me it's not snowing where you are, because it's bloody snowing where I am. Bloody hell. Which of course annoys my son, because the one football field that they can get to that still is basically so isolated that nobody really goes to anymore, and he can sometimes go toss the football, was almost cleared, and yeah, now it's going to be covered in snow again.
Of course.
So he's not happy. Not a happy boy.
I'm
So now
sure
he's
that,
back to playing football on Xbox One and swearing at it because I think he lost his last ranked game. But anyway,
nothing like you, is he?
oh no, yeah. Although my daughter did stop by today, and she dropped off my birthday gift very early, and it's super awesome. So I should show that off too. Hold on. She knows that I like wolves, so she gave me this for my birthday.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah. So, got to visit with my oldest daughter for a while and see how she's doing and stuff like that. But then she had to go back home and do a few things.
Of course. And how is she holding up?
Nervous, because they're basically they're just running tests and not telling her anything. So it's go in for test, go in for the same test, go in for the same test, and it's, well, you'll find out the results, but not yet. But we need you for more tests. So right now it's just hurry up and wait. Which is starting to get to her a little bit.
Of course. I think it would anyone. So what are you looking forward to most for later?
I'm hoping that it was it's less painful than last week.
So you're saying you don't want a rewatch of last week's episode?
No, we're not watching that dreadful Drek. No. I will carry on and I will watch the next episode, but I will not watch that one again, ever. ever again.
Good. That is not one of the better episodes. Let's see here.
Send for Shenanigan. Oh.
Hello, LDG.
Hello. Oh, God, dude. Shoot me, man. Dude, something's... Are you guys' internet, like, acting the F up today?
Not
No.
Not mine.
Okay, maybe it's just Florida then, because I am seeing some outages here. It's been going crazy today, dude. My phone's been non-stop. Everybody calling me. Problems here, problems there, problems here. I'm like, wait a second, it's too early for the porn traffic. What the hell? Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, just got off the phone rambling. So if you needed some help, I just wanted to get on, and let you know I'm
Yeah,
available.
we'll take a look at it later
Okay.
before we go. Probably after Captain Trek or a little bit later on. And Joseph Patrick, have you ever heard of the saying "Don't poke a bear"? Because you're poking a bear right now.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here.
I refuse to comment on that topic. I think I
Hello.
did enough for that yesterday.
Poke, poke.
Hey, Joseph.
Poke,
Hello.
poke.
Hello.
I think I got my comments on that topic all out yesterday on Bird Stream. I don't think I have to recap.
Greetings.
Yeah,
Joseph.
definitely. I started with the moderation of a peaceful stream
Oh, that was fun.
about city skylines,
No, that was
Yes.
fun.
and then the shit hit the fan.
More like the diarrhea hit the fan.
That was just horrible. By the way, hello, Captain Trek. Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Hi, Rambling Canuck. LDG. Hello.
No.
And everybody who is in the chat.
Greetings.
So since you were doing garden work the other week, can I just send you this snow?
Do you have snow?
Yeah, it's snowing today.
We are in the upper 60s today.
Uh-huh.
Or
Trade
or
your
do
weather,
you,
buddy.
or do you prefer Celsius?
I'll trade you. You can have the snow we're getting right now.
No. There is something that I really hate, and that is exactly the snow. And tomorrow, actually, I have an appointment. I'm going to change the tires. Summer tires. Yay.
Oh, see, we don't do that here in Winnipeg until about May, June,
Mm,
because it doesn't stop snowing until then.
mhm. Yeah, it varies as well here, depending on where you live in the country, and some people are doing it. We have basically it's mandatory to have winter tires starting from the 15th of November until 15th of March. You have to have winter tires, but in some like the northern regions, obviously they wait, because even now there are, well, like in the mountains, there's snow still, and so there is no reason for them to change the tires. But obviously, for me here in the southern part of Slovakia, it's warm outside. By the way, I do hear myself from somewhere, like an echo,
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
like on somebody's computer. The stream is running as well in the background.
So do you have do you have also like what we've got here? We've got the three different sets of tires. We got your summer tires, your all seasons, and your winter. Do you
Yeah.
have the all season option as well?
All season option as well, but very few people are using that one.
Yeah, it's mainly just it's a cheaper option, right?
Yeah, it's a cheaper option, like for all seasons, but people
Yeah.
are barely using it.
It's not the safer version. It's the
No.
cheaper version.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Is it me who is?
Well, see, you're coming clear on mine. I don't hear an echo on mine, but then again, I have you on the main TV, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here, let me see if it's because I have it on the main TV.
That you can barely hear it.
Yeah, but it's an echo, like coming from the background, maybe a second delay or something.
Yeah, I don't hear it. I even switched it to my headphones. I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
hear it either anymore.
No.
Okay. Is it gone?
Yeah, you're clear,
Yeah.
buddy.
Okay. I still hear. But you know what? I will just close the
Did you close
video, but it's paused. The video I have paused so that I can follow the chat. But I will just close it. Maybe it will help. Did it help? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're
it
clear.
helped.
You're fine.
Yeah.
It helped. Yeah, okay, now I'm clear, but I don't see the chat right now. So if somebody is typing for me something, I'm not going to see it.
Well, can't you see it in the live comments on StreamYard?
Yeah, you should see on live comments.
Oh, okay, live comments. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. I'm not a YouTuber like you are. Sorry.
Hey, I started 7 days ago, man. What the heck?
No, you're a YouTube moderator. You're a YouTube. What would be the proper word for that?
Junkie.
Well, no. I was thinking something more prestigious, a more prestigious word than that.
Don't look for that word. It makes no sense. What's the main topic? Because I just joined.
We have no main topic today.
It's
Okay.
snowing and it sucks. There's your main topic.
We have
Is
nothing
there
to do for the rest of the month.
Is there snow in Quebec as well?
I doubt it. I doubt it because we usually get it first, and then it goes east.
Rock Solid is asking, what are winter tires?
Yeah,
Why
I don't
is
recognize
Roxanne-
the snow.
Oh, okay. Snow, the white stuff.
Oh, we got white stuff over here, but this is not the stuff you want to be touching. No, I miss the snow. God, I miss the snow.
No, it's really one of the things that I don't miss because I live in an area where there is no use for the snow, no mountains, nothing, and basically only when it comes down, the only thing that I have to do is take out the shovel and clean.
Well, going to the chat, Captain Trek.
Yes.
Mortimus Maximus brings up a very could be interesting topic to discuss.
Okay, let me get to
All
the...
these Maximus, which one? Because I see only
Right
I
at
see
the-
only
Right in
personal.
between rock solid.
Okay, because I'm just focusing on the personal attack from Rock Solid about me being communist, YouTube communist, which I'm trying to explain him on for the 100th time that no, I'm not a communist.
Did you grab the comment there, Captain?
And you think let's discuss if Picard Golem has a soul.
There you go.
Okay.
That could be interesting.
It's possible. It is possible. It all depends on how they describe how a artificial synth brain is actually built.
The question is, does he have a rhythm?
You know, it's like that's why I make a difference between holographic like the Doctor is just a holographic matrix, but a positronic brain might actually be built like a real brain, which will allow a existence to have a to exist like we do. Or is it just a super processor with no additional existence inside the head?
Well, what would you argue?
You can go either way. It's science fiction. It's imagination. It's CBS doing this thing with their hands tied behind their back. So I don't know which way they go. If they do go with the positronic brain being like a real brain just made out of technology instead of biology, then yeah, I mean, there's a possibility that we are all actually the same person. And if that's true, then transferring your memory to one person to the other actually makes that person you. If we are actually separate people, then that can cause some weird things. You're someone else with someone else's memories, but it really depends how you look at it.
And
Yeah,
no, Loki, I haven't seen that video.
Admiral Pottymouth was on TNG. What episode would be interesting?
See the video of Admiral F bombing serving on the Enterprise D as an ensign as TNG? No, I didn't.
No, I don't recall that.
No.
Cinnabon has a good question. Do any of the Picard characters have a soul? Yeah.
That would be a good question, and
I'll have to go
Egypt
back
did.
and rewatch that.
she's an elementary, dear Data.
For me, it is. For me, there's a simple answer since I'm and how to say non-believer. Yeah. Question solved.
And that is hashtag fake news, and the opposite to my opinion.
Remembering one younger actor to play Picard.
Yeah. Anybody ever paid attention to a DJ Odyssey stream? They will know that my opinion is absolutely opposite to that.
We know how to trigger you. We know how to trigger you on being Canadian and how to trigger you on being a Star Trek fan. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I've been over that argument so many times. About the only debate now I'm willing to really have is with Anti-Trekker. This is going to be my final hurrah on Picard before season 2 opens, and then the rest of it is I've said my piece already. So. I'll do one more with Anti-Trekker.
You know what? It's basic. For me, this question is like, honestly, I don't care because it was a stupid move to give him the body in general.
Again, not necessarily, but I can see your point. A lot of these stories, whether it be Dragon Ball or Star Trek, they make up their own answers to the meaning of life. And that's what it comes down to. What do they want to describe the meaning of life is? What is existence? What it defines to mean that you are you. Now, since nobody actually has an answer for that, we currently have that open for suggestion. Interpretation, sorry. So it really depends where CBS wants to screw up this time and decide to go with it. Because usually certain answers are best left unanswered. And that's what gets viewers to come back wanting more. So striking upon this, is Picard really Picard? I would do it where you don't give the answer right away and you kind of hint left and right and stretch it as long as you can. The simple fact that you have a what do you call it? A
philosophical question?
No. That you have what the actual thing is. The actual thing is you have a synth with all the knowledge of Picard walking around. This guy has, Omega Directive in his head. He's got everything that Picard knew in his head, including, Borg and everything. So how is Starfleet going to deal with that? How is everyone going to deal with that? How is Picard going to deal with that? Is he going to eventually go mad and kill himself? Or there's so much open. It depends what CBS is going to choose to go down that road.
This is an interesting thought.
There you go.
The idea of death of the body means anyone transported also has no soul.
There is another. We can ask as well a different question.
So I love
Does Spock have a soul? Because he died, and Mortimus, because Mortimus
Spock.
says here, where is it? The idea of death of the body means anyone transported. Okay, and where's the previous comment? Some say if the body dies, the soul is gone. And
No, but
Spock died, for example.
Mhm. Okay, real quick. The soul drives the body. Okay, you just don't have a zombie walking around. So the question should be, is it the same soul? Because if the body's walking around talking and doing what it's doing, there's a freaking soul. There has to be.
Why?
Okay, so there is no question is there a soul? Is it the same soul? I think that is the more important question. When you transport, your body is ripped apart, you no longer exist. Okay, then you come back together. Your physical body comes back together, no different than when you were born inside your mother's womb. There was a moment in time when you were a collection of cells and your brain actually formed and sucked you into existence. Okay, if that happens again, does that mean somebody else just got into that body? Or is it you? Or is it someone else and they have your memories now, fast forwarded to whatever age you got transported? So if you got transported at 40, you have a brand new soul that's now 40 years old with all the memories of the person that just left. So technically, to that person, even that person doesn't know that there's someone different. It's like loading a computer with an old backup. Once you load that backup, the computer doesn't, it thinks it was it when it was the backup. You know what I mean? 40 years later, you restore a backup, the computer's going to say, oh, hey, it's me 40 years ago. Hey, how's it going? Not realizing what the hell's going on. Same thing with the human brain. Your memories are just a hard drive. When you're born, you don't have no memories. All you are is that TV show behind your eyeballs. Everything else is physical. When you transport, when you rematerialize it, I feel that all you're doing is just being rebuilt and your memories are reconnecting, like reloading your hard drive. But the question is that the same you? Or is that someone else with the old used memories now carrying on, continuing? Every time you transport, you technically turn into a new person, but you're the same person's memories, like that one show with when they back up your head through your neck. What is it? It's on Netflix. Just had season 2. The different actors, the discs in the back of their head.
Oh,
God,
Don't
dang
know.
it, what's this show? It just came out, season 2. Crap, I gotta look it up. Anyway, that's my point. Carbon, yes,
Altered
yes.
Carbon, yeah.
Altered
Yeah.
Carbon, like what they're doing and how they're explaining it. You die, you just get re-sleeved, but your sleeve is just a backup copy of your mind. So is the new body a new person with just the original person's memories, which would make that person unaware that they're a different person, because it's just like loading a computer with a backup. There's some logic for you. But again, technically nobody knows, and it is possible, because what would happen? You know how some animals can reproduce by splitting themselves into two? I don't know what it's called, asexual or whatever, where they become two entities in one, right? They split. They just split their bodies and they become two separate entities. If a human being was able to do that, which body would you go into? Or would you in fact be both from two different points of view? And if that's the case, maybe we all are the same person. We're all the same exact entity. We're just put in different bodies. We're a 10th dimensional being. And one of the dimensions is physical bodies. In that case, it doesn't matter because we're all the same person. And that is Picard no matter what. Or when you transport, it's still you.
okay.
And
Yeah.
I still and that's the problem. That's the problem.
Oops.
If you look at it from the religious point of view, if you leave it out, there's no concept of soul.
All right, number one.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Hello, number one sci-fi. Sorry about that.
problem.
But it all depends how they
Nope.
decide to describe
Go ahead
it.
and get
it's
some.
up to them.
Go ahead and get some sleep, bird of prey.
Kapla, bird.
Kapla.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, that's right.
It's evening, so the dogs will bark now all
Someone's
the time.
hungry.
No, they're not hungry. They just finished their dinner.
Exactly. Thank you. When Riker split into two people, that's a great example. Thank you. Which one is actually Riker? But if the
So,
answer is
but
both,
Loki, but this is more the question of nature versus nurture.
nature versus nurture.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, simple experiment. What happens if you have twins, identical twins, and you let them grow up in two different environments?
Mhm.
Yeah, will they be? Will they have the same type of behavior, or will they be completely different people? So nature, yeah, which is you are born with some type of characteristics, versus nurture, how you are raised. And Riker got his different lifestyle, different life choices based on. Sorry.
Now it's Thomas Riker.
Riker
That
made
was
his
his,
life choices based on his
twin.
life experiences, where he was in solitude for XYZ years, and he basically radicalized. Yeah, we have the same thing repeating in Star Trek Nemesis with Picard and his clone. Yeah. Where we have as well how he was raised there among the Remans.
Let's see here now.
So
And you could even argue, did if you want to go on the fact that Picard already died once in TNG,
Yes.
is he still Picard by the time you hit Picard?
And we can ask the same question for people who went into what is it called? Clinical death?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it
Like
the right term?
Neelix?
Yeah. We don't need to go into sci-fi. We can stay in the real world. You know.
This is the stuff we need to find out. That's what I'm talking about.
It's not about finding out. You will never find out.
I don't.
By the
believe
time
that.
you do, it's too
I
late.
don't believe that. that's important. Nope. I don't.
As far as
refuse
that
to believe
last question, I don't believe so. I believe we are different after clinical death.
Because if you remember back,
this is the Mortimus. What you are writing here, could a quest for Picard still be a good storyline? No, because they are not going to that. They are not going that way. They will never do, because it would be probably only one episode on TNG, and they would discover on TNG that there is no soul. And but the writers will do something completely different, and I'm afraid that they will even abandon the repercussions that the whole body transfer had on Picard. They will just go on, because we saw it already in this final episode that he was just drinking tea and asking very cheerfully, "Yeah, what does this body do?" It was the
That's
worst
the one thing I like
decision
about
in.
Star Trek. Is
It
they
was the
don't
worst.
have. Sorry.
Go. So sorry. I just wanted to say that it was the worst decision the script writers could do with this body transfer.
Yeah, it definitely They put them down a dangerous road. But if I can say, they never really touched on a religion, like, whether we're Catholic or whatnot. And even when, who was it? It was somebody that was directly asked about, like, what do you believe in, or do you believe in science and this? How Star Trek left it open to say, at least I got the feeling that, for finally we have a religion that says we don't know yet. We're figuring it out. We're not saying there is. We're not saying there isn't. There's plenty for us to figure out. The answers are out there, because I refuse, even if there is a God, they wouldn't create this universe without giving us, the answers. We just got to figure it out for ourselves. And the proof is in the pudding, because there's so much to figure out. We're like, things are strangely connected with each other. Beyond strange, unexplainably, coincidentally strange. How we're figuring shit out that, the answer to is, why does nothing exist? Why is there even something? Why isn't, like, existence just an infinity of darkness and black and nothing? No, something is here. We see it. We feel it. There's a TV show going on in your heads right now. What the hell is that? What's going on? And Star Trek's all about finding that out and figuring it out, and not saying, listen, we're not just going to jump and just say, yeah, we know the answers, and fast forward and cheat, because you don't know jack squat. Yep. You think you do. You have stories to back it up, but you have absolutely no proof. And
what about the concept that we are living in a simulation, and we are just a piece of software running?
I would love for me to be sitting like Rick and Morty. What was it? What was that game called? Bill, or whatever the hell it was. You live a whole life in virtual reality just to play over again. Yeah, I would love that. See, that would be perfect. Like, I wish our technology was so advanced that when you have a kid, your kid, like at 2 years old, goes into a virtual reality and lives a whole life before he even becomes 3. You know what I mean? So that means when you're a kid, you already have the experience of a whole life. That would be awesome.
Why?
Because it would give your children a chance to experience life and not screw up the one he's given. Learn from his mistakes before he even gets into the world.
I'm not sure that it's like the question: if you could talk to your 20 years younger self, what would you tell that person?
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly the same premise. What would you do?
Crazy? You ever did you ever try talking to yourself in a dream? That's trippy. Talk to your unconscious self. You ever lucid dream? Like, you ever dream knowing you're dreaming? And if you ever lucid dream, manifest yourself and have a conversation with yourself and see what that thing says.
I'm not on drugs.
Okay, let's see here. Cinnabon wants to talk about pudding. Of course, Loki wants to talk about tacos.
When did we get to pudding?
I like pizza.
Pizza, cool. What kind of pizza?
Pineapple.
Any kind, just about.
With pineapple.
Yeah,
of course, she's got to go there.
Yeah, ham and pineapple, Hawaiian style.
Hawaiian style, yeah.
Nothing wrong with pineapple, man.
Yeah, there are a few people that don't like pineapple on their pizza.
I heard that. What's up with that?
I don't know.
It's not my favorite, but I don't mind it.
I mean, like, I could, like, tacos. Okay, I cannot see pineapple in tacos. But I could see pineapple on pizza. No problem.
Why would somebody put a
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't eat
pineapple on a
pineapple
taco?
on, like, yeah, I won't eat pineapple on a hot dog or a burger or anything like that. Yeah, can I have a ham pineapple burger, please? They'll look at you kind of goofy if you say that.
I have seen pineapple on steak before. That's one thing I have
Yes.
seen.
Well, now I have seen pineapple brats.
like a steak from a cow?
Yeah, they have the specialty, fillet, and they make some kind of
Yeah.
the
Because if
dressing
you
on
make
top with the
like
pineapple.
chicken breast, when you make chicken breast, in like steak in a style of a steak, yeah, you can do pineapple because chicken meat goes somehow with pineapple and those sweet tastes.
Ham and roasted ham with pineapple on top is really good.
Basically everywhere where you can have
Getting me so
peppery
hungry.
sweet taste, you can put on pineapple because it's pineapple is so spicy. Yeah, and that's the reason why you find it in every Asian sauce. Yeah.
You know what pisses me off about tacos, man? I can't find a good taco place because Taco Bell has such horrible freaking meat in their shit. Their things.
Yes.
Now you like sour cream on your tacos, right, or no?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sour cream makes many things better. So sour cream is okay, pretty much.
No.
Pineapple
Sausage.
is spicy. Pineapple is spicy. I mean, it has a very specific taste. And just when did you eat the last time like a whole pineapple? Because
Nutrition
when you do it, really, like you take a pineapple and you eat the whole pineapple, your mouth will burn.
Yes.
Because of all the acids. Yeah. So
Actually, pineapple is a natural aspirin. If you didn't know that,
Cinnabon, are
it's
you
a
on
natural pain
drugs?
reliever.
Are you on drugs? Joseph is eating Cuban pineapples again. It was. I was talking about oranges in the 80s. Not about Cuban pineapples. Can you imagine that I ate my first kiwi when I was something like 15 or 16 years old? I didn't know that something like this even existed before.
And after you knew.
I said, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but Loki's last comment was funny. I should have been muted. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There was a beautiful picture. Somebody who was it?
Okay.
Somebody posted it on Twitter. Picture of I think Picard talking to Tasha, and he says, "I didn't mean that when I told you to do the robot." So, what clearly, yeah, was a very funny picture. I can look it up on Twitter. Twitter, but I don't know who posted it. I think I shared that one. So
Also, pineapple's good if you're trying to have a baby.
I heard about BJ's something, but yeah. So, but that's a different story.
Of course.
Did we lose somebody?
The will to live.
No, I'm just muted right now because I'm talking to my son.
Oh.
Bernie Sanders is out. Thank you, Elizabeth Warren. Okay, that's the tweet from Donald Trump.
Nice, Loki.
Where is this tweet? Who tweeted it? And how can I go to my tweets? That's just I'm so bad with Twitter.
Thank you,
Take care,
Mortimus.
Mortimus. Man who lives in glass house changes in closet.
Agreed.
Okay, Twitter, how about showing all the pictures? Star Trek is funny. Okay, can I share my screen?
Yes. It's
Share screen, and
Double check it before you click share.
that's okay. There's only a few corporate secrets open on that notebook. That's fine.
a few corporate secrets.
Just
So
a few,
big.
right? Yeah, exactly. It's like cure cancer, password protected.
Okay, that's the picture. Can you see it?
And no, still waiting.
Hold on.
At the bottom, did you click share screen at the bottom?
I did, but Captain Trek has to allow it.
Oh,
Where is it at?
oh, it shows up as a separate window, does it? I think.
Yeah.
It's. Hold on. Let me add
Like
this.
you have Yosef, but then you have Yosef's screen. I think. I might be wrong.
Because it's not there.
It's not there.
Just toggle it, and see if he notices a difference while he's looking at it. Yosef.
Yeah. Okay, that's only me. That's not my screen. It's just me. Because
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, did you click allow Yosef when you hit shared screen? It should have been a pop-up on your browser. Then you
I
have to
will
click
I
allow
will
first.
try it. I will try it again. So share screen, and it only gives me the option to share screen. So now I'm just sharing screen, but then the button is gray for sharing because I'm not the owner of the stream.
I'm trying to do it myself, and it's not letting me do it. Will you?
No, because you're not the moderator. Captain Trek is.
And it won't. It's not showing me anything.
No, I'm not even getting to that point. I'm getting stopped by Firefox saying only share Firefox with sites you trust. It's not letting me.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it is.
I'm
linked up.
I'm on Chrome, so let's just eventually do this and share this one. Okay, now
Yes.
There you go. Oh, if I hit, okay, I had a just check mark. Remember this decision. That is weird. Cannot
Okay.
allow permanent access. Okay, I got it.
okay.
Yeah.
Now you should see the picture.
All right, there we go. Got it. Yep.
So I consider it extremely funny.
Oh, yes.
That was a
Oh,
good
God.
one. Yeah, I saw that too. That was
Yeah.
a good one.
I think the Continuum shared it and or had it on his Twitter, and I retweeted it. So yeah,
Oh,
because
it's
it's
messed
just
up.
fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Stop sharing. Okay, perfect.
Bonus points to anybody who knows what that shot's actually from. I do.
Was it when she was talking about the rape gangs again?
Nope.
No,
The penalty box.
the penalty box.
Oh,
That's when
yes.
she was in the penalty box.
Oh, okay.
Q zapped her. Oh!
Yes. Yes. Okay.
And that was when he was
What-
about to say, when you're
when-
allowed to
when you're in
cry
the
when you're in the
permitted-
penalty box.
Yeah, when you're in the
Sorry.
penalty box, it is permitted to cry. Yeah.
Oh, because obviously the, I don't know, 18 or 20 something episodes that she was in, she had literally less than one line per episode or something.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
just she was just horribly written character, and she could be good.
Yeah, and I don't know why she was even put there. I mean, Worf should have been security right off the bat, I think. I mean, but it all worked out, you know.
Yeah.
And
But
then
the
one
thing
episode
is,
she did have was like horror. I didn't like that episode, the one where she was fighting for her life and stuff. Like episode 2 or 3.
it was Code of Honor, and it
Code
was
of
either
Honor, yeah.
3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
I did not like Code of Honor.
I didn't like it
No.
too much either.
It is until now considered the worst episode of TNG, closely
Yeah,
followed with Shades of Grey. Season 2 finale.
Though I will say it. Well, no, actually, you know what? I don't know. Move Along Home was pretty bad.
TNG, I said.
No, I know. I'm talking about Star Trek altogether.
Okay, when you throw, and you know what? Move Along Home. Why do you consider it such a bad episode? There was only this one Alama Rain scene that was plain stupid, but otherwise, the whole
Okay.
concept of the episode I don't consider that horrible. Same as with Voyager, the Emmy-winning episode Threshold.
Okay, Threshold just didn't make freaking sense. But okay, wait. Answer one at a time. The reason why Move Along Home was so bad was the Alan Meringue was that was it. That blew my bottle. That was so stupid. But Bashir was especially acting horrible in that episode.
Alexander Siddig was acting in all 7 seasons horrible. He had maybe 3 good episodes where somebody probably pushed his acting because the guy cannot play good characters when he's playing like bad guys. When he's playing bad guys, even you know what? Even the scenes where he played against Garak, those were the scenes where he was somehow good. But all the time when I'm when I'm listening and looking basically at the scenes with him, he's always, I don't know, he looks like a stoner all the time.
Yeah,
the way he's
I get that.
talking.
But Moving Along Home, he was the worst. I think that was his worst episode, especially when he's like waking up like from the dream. He's like, and I was like,
when he starts to scream because that's the way how he wants to wake up. Yeah.
That was so horrible, dude. It just it was so bad. I'm sorry, it was horrible. But don't get me wrong, Move Along Home, the beginning was great. I liked the premise. I liked when the first race from the Gamma Quadrants here, and they just want to go to Quarks. Okay, part of it was good, but it killed itself with the Almarang and this guy's acting. I'm sorry. Oh, and I hated what's her name acting wasn't that bad, wasn't that good either. Jadzia, when she got her leg hurt and it looked like they were just stalling for time. Like it didn't make sense why they weren't moving their ass.
We have somebody in the chat.
Just rubbed off weird.
We have somebody in the chat who doesn't like ghost sex. Bionic belly button.
Sex?
Yeah, he says Sub Rosa was the worst episode of TNG.
I agree. It was one of the worst. And thank you, Bionic Belly Button. How are you?
And is it you in the picture?
And yes, that is her in the picture.
You know which one really grind my gears was 2 days and 2 nights.
2
that
days
one
and 2
really
nights
pissed me off.
Enterprise. 2 days and 2 nights. It was when they were on Risa.
The first Risa, that one really hit me hard. Like it was like everyone's on vacation, literally. No storyline. What the hell
knew
was
you
that
would be
woman
lurking
about?
Burger Prey 5. I knew you would. He said he's going to take a nap or try to. Of course, Bionic Belly Button shows up. Burn of Prey 5. Kapla.
Which of course means that he just heard Yosef talk down about anything DS9, which could be dangerous for Yosef.
Why did I talk down the DS9? I was just saying that Bashir is the worst
So he repeats
character.
Uh-oh, you're gonna end up on a list.
God.
Been listening. See, I figured he was, but of course, Bionic Belly Button shows up. He has to say something because at least he's got a brain.
Yeah, but you know,
You're gonna end up on a list, Joseph.
Wouldn't be my first list.
This is true.
I have no problems with 2 days
it
and
was
2
a
nights as well.
waste. It was a waste. I mean, with Colonel Graff sends a chick to fondle with Captain Archer, just to try to get some information out of him. Nothing progressed. Just some questions. He figured out she was Tendarin, and she sticks him with a finger nip, and never hear from this story plot ever again. That was it. We didn't even know why they got sent, who they got.
It's episodic writing. Yeah, I have, honestly, I did. It's a vanilla episode, but I don't have a problem with it. And
But even episodic writing, this is what pisses me off, because everybody says it's either serial or episodic. No, it's both, you moron. Because you have episodes where you hit the Borg, you can't unhit the Borg. Or certain things happen after certain episodes and have to be referenced. You know what I mean? So in a way, even episodical episodes have to have some kind of serialization to them. Some kind. Maybe not the whole thing like season 3 of Enterprise. But even Enterprise on season 3 had episodal, each episode had its own story, even though it was on the same road to the final end game.
Right. And we don't want to talk too much about Enterprise just yet because somebody has not seen Enterprise yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Speaking of which, I'm gonna step down off the panel. I'll be listening, but apparently my son needs to eat every day, so I gotta go cook some food and be dad for a while, and then meet up with Captain Trek later. Meet up with Captain Trek later for Enterprise, but yeah, I've got to go be dad for a while, so I got to step down off the panel. So thank you for having me, Captain Trek. I'll catch you later.
You are welcome.
Please, everyone, tune in for our live stream later on my channel.
Well, okay, stop. When are you going to do the review?
It will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, so that we end as Life with Matthew starts. Because Life with Matthew's live stream is going on at 8 Central, so we're going to go 7 Central to 8 Central, and then Life with Matthew will carry on from there.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to ask, because Life with Matthew has his stream planned for his drinking stream. I don't know.
Yeah, at 8 Central. Yeah, and then we're going to go 7 Central. We were originally going to go 8 Central, but with that stream being announced, we're switching the time to 7. So we'll go on live 7 Central.
And are you doing the episode as a watch party? So you are watching it and talking about it, or you just have to watch it prior to?
Yeah.
Watching it prior to.
You should do it as a watch party. Would be probably more interesting. So that you both watch it at the same time and just go through the nonsense.
That is something we had considered, but that'd be a little difficult.
Okay, if you have considered and decided against it, I don't care. It's your decision.
It's just a different way of doing it, right? Because a lot of people are doing watch parties, so now it's just. Originally, it was supposed to be just a review of Enterprise, what I started with. So I want to kind of keep with that, but I'm bringing in Captain Trek and probably LDG to live, and then switching it from a recorded review to a live review, and
okay. No, it's just it's simply because of my bias, because I like the concept of watch parties.
Yeah, I do too. But it does require a host and being able to serve that many people. But yeah, totally doable. Absolutely.
Even if they do like a watch party between themselves, but that's completely okay. I totally don't mind. Just do your thing. I will watch it later on, and I will then watch probably from recording the Life with Matthew stream because it starts at 3 a.m. of my time. So I'm definitely not going to be there.
All right. Well,
Okay, take
I gotta
care.
go be dad, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Hey, Ram,
Go.
after you finish, hit me up. I'll take care of you, bud.
Feed
Yeah, okay.
your
After
offspring.
you finish up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Later,
Bye.
guys.
Peace. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life. Now, okay, so.
Okay, let's talk Quebec.
Yeah, we
Here go.
got off like 3 subjects there. What was the original thing?
Okay, so what were we talking about? We were talking about 2 days and 2 nights. What's the worst Enterprise episode besides the finale?
Well, okay, well, I think he said he wanted to wait on talking about
Okay,
Enterprise.
okay,
As,
okay.
Originally, we were talking about
okay,
Tasha Yar
and episodic storytelling, and that there should be continuity. That was the
Yeah.
topic that we were talking about. I have one word for you. One
Yeah.
word, LDG.
What's up?
Voyager.
Yeah, don't get me started on Voyager. Voyager should have been a freaking survival. That should have been Survivor Star Trek right there. You're stuck in the freaking Delta Quadrant. You only have 30 torpedoes, but you shot like 90 in the entire seasons. I mean, every day you're passing voids, years inside voids with no more dilithium cells. And oh my God, don't get me started on Voyager. I liked Voyager.
They should, in my opinion, Voyager. I'm not sure if it would survive in the 90s with that concept.
I know,
with that concept. But what I would like to have Voyager should be very similar to what they did on Stargate Universe.
Yes. Thank you. And that got canceled for no freaking reason. I'm telling you,
it got canceled because it had no viewership, which is a bit problematic. But today, I think
it did have a viewership, but
no, they
people
didn't.
viewing it were viewing it on the high seas, so they didn't get counted. God, do you know how many people were watching these shows that get canceled not on the counted television? There are millions of people watching Stargate.
You know why,
Universe.
for example, why I'm watching it from the international waters of high seas? Because I don't get it here, for example. And I was laughing extremely hard because recently when Disney opened, they opened with what? With Mandalorian. And Mandalorian got worldwide praise, which is fantastic news for Disney. That is available in 3 countries worldwide officially. Yeah. So yes. And now when Disney comes around the world, and it will be in Western Europe this year, and maybe 2021 here, I get it in my corner of the world. Mandalorian will be probably over with the 2nd season, and nobody's going to watch it anymore because those who are interested have watched it before already.
Mm-hmm. Stargate Universe had what a great freaking premise. Like, the multiverse talking to each other. There's a message in the radiatic, the cosmic background noise. Is that God talking? Is that other universes trying to talk to us? Is that past universes trying to talk to us, telling us what to do? Great thing. Great episodes, great serial motive, great episodal stories.
Interesting characters.
Yeah, whoever said it was boring, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Especially that one episode when they went to the planet and they all died like 5 times and they had a time loop. That was awesome.
I'll have to rewatch that then. I don't know.
It was really good, man. I don't know. And then they got with the whole. They even got with like control, like this artificial spaceships coming to shoot them, and then they had that reality regenerator.
Season 2, LDG. Everything you mentioned is season 2.
Yeah.
So viewership went down within season 1. Even the legal one, the official one, the official counter went down with season 1. They produced season 2, and the viewership didn't come back as they expected, and they canceled it. And when did they cancel it? What year was it? I don't know. Was it?
I don't remember. I had to look it
Well,
up. I'm thinking it's 2003 or something.
Was it so early? I wanted to ask if it wasn't during the crisis, because 2008 or something. I don't remember.
Something. Yeah, it's 2000. Maybe, I don't know. Something around there.
The thing is, because even when MGM wanted to do something with the franchise, they had no money because they were bankrupt at the time.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
And,
Honestly, Bionic, I would answer that question quite simply. My opinion, DS9.
honestly, I know that Bird will probably take away my wrench, but I would have to go with Stargate.
I liked both. Really, I did.
But you know what? The margin between the two of them is minimal. But if somebody asked me, okay, rank it or you die, I would put Stargate on the first and DS9 closely second.
See, I haven't seen all of it, so I can't say. I didn't dislike it.
How many seasons was Stargate? Wasn't it like 12 seasons?
10 seasons, 2 movies.
10 seasons?
10 seasons, 2 DVD, the direct-to-DVD movies. Stargate Atlantis was 5 seasons, and the Stargate Universe was 2 seasons. Plus, of course, the fantastic movie from Roland Emmerich.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't. I would kind of say that's almost apples and oranges, sort of. I mean, like I would say, what would be better, DS9 or Atlantis? That would fit better. But Stargate was like the main show. Like that was really good. Stargate was really good. DS9 was great. I love DS9. God. I still say both.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Stargate was good.
let's see here. On that note, I think we will go ahead and wrap this up for today. I want to get ready for Burger Prayer 5 later, and I need to go help with the kids. So I want to thank everyone for showing up, and Bionic Belly Button, I will talk to you later. You all take care of yourselves, and you have a great day.
Thank you very much for having me. Not Ryan Johnson, hello and goodbye. And see you in the YouTubeverse. Bye.
Yes. Oh, and Bionic, come backstage, please.
Thank you very much, everybody. It was great. Thank you for having me, Cap. Y'all take care.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Take care. Peace.
Peace.